want you to imagine this. You're walking through a college corridor and you accidentally trip. Not a big fall, but just as to make you feel awkward. And now your brain starts realizing that, oh my god, everyone is looking at me. Great work. Now everyone would be thinking about me. That I tripped, I fall, and so much. But be honest and tell me, the last time you saw a random person, not your best friend, not a famous person, but a random student falling or who tripped, do you remember that? I don't think you would remember. Because what happens? It's a random thing. And we forget it within few minutes, right? And this is called the spotlight effect. Once scientists made an experiment. What it was like, they chose number of people and they made them wear like weird t-shirts, and they told them to walk into a room full of people. And when they asked the students that, how many people noticed you, they were thinking literally a huge piece of people would be thinking about them. But in reality, very far few people gave attention. And that's completely normal. What we think is, in our mind, we are in our spotlight. Okay, our mind feels that we are in the spotlight, and actually, not only we, everyone is just thinking about their own spotlights. And this spotlight makes us feel that even a single mistake, a single action can result in like people would be thinking about you, and so much more. Like for my example only, the first time when I answered the question in the class, it was like everyone was there, like full, the class was full, and a little nervousness came into me, like oh my god, if I was sitting in the middle of the classroom, okay, I raised my hand, and that time literally when I answered the question, I asked the question, literally everyone around me just was looking like this, and I was scared. Like I was thinking everyone is there, they are judging me. But later I realized that they forgot. They attended, like they saw me. Would be analyzed. They would have analyzed, but they don't remember that, and that's completely natural. It means no one notices what you do, and actually that's a good news. Why? Because you can try, you can fail, you don't need permission from anyone, you don't need validation. Now comes the social media trap. This social media has made this even worse. What happens when you post a story or when you post something, after 5 minutes you go and check there, oh, how many views I got, how many comments, how many likes. But be honest, like people scroll through hundreds of posts every day, and they may like it, they may not like it, and if they like, they might comment, and it's very common. Just tell me about yourself only. How many times happened that you commented on each post you saw? No. It's all about the illusion. And you don't need that permission, that illusion to get validated. One more example from mine. A few days ago, I thought to capture a video in my college, like in my college campus. But there were many people who were looking, and that time I was feeling that spotlight is on me, and everyone is noticing what am I doing, am I recording video, what am I saying, what am I acting like. That made me fear a little, but I came out of that trap and I tried it. I actually made the video. I did that ramp work. I tried that. I made videos. Literally, and that made me feel really, really happy. Because I was not under that spotlight illusion. I understood that everyone is under their own spotlight. Right now, many of people would be worrying about marks, worried about their appearance, worried about making a post, worried about raising your hand. So the next time you raise your hand, the next time you attend a meeting, the next time you begin a project, the next time you speak up in public, remember, no one analyzes you as much you. The spotlight in reality is far less than in your imagination, than in your mind. So you have to come out of that trap and you have to understand that your spotlight is in your mind, and that's completely okay, and that's completely thinkable. Like, just tell me, when you know no one sees you, like no one notices you, you can do anything, you can try out, you can post content, you can create content, you can upload shorts, and everything you can do, you don't need permission. The next thing is, you have to try out things that you are worried about. Like, this is a challenge for you. Tomorrow, do that task which you avoided because of being judged, or because of being awkward or scared or afraid of. Tomorrow you are going to do that work, and you have to tell me in the comment that yes, I did that. And I assure you that you will feel far more confident while after doing that, because you will realize that it wasn't that milestone, it was really very easy. The barrier was just your spotlight in your mind. And if you can understand that spotlight in different areas can actually make you far better. Like, when you think, oh my god, how is this shit, or is it really good, will I get views here, you have to forget this spotlight and you have to just post that. And that second scenario, what you can do is, yes, I am the spotlight, everyone is looking at me now, I have to do the best of mine, I can do everything, I can make this a masterpiece. So these are the different scenarios where you can use the spotlight effect